Right now, NAPO is already a registered trade union, approved and gazetted in the month of November 26, 2025. That was when NAPO completed her gazette and now fully recognized as a trade union in Nigeria. Besides, not just Nigeria, even the global community have recognized the National Association of Plant Operators' effort to protect Nigerian workers. As you know, in the just 2026 annual report of the ITUC, the International Trade Union Confederation, it reported the challenges that members of NAPO are facing in the Nigerian NLNG with Daewoo alongside Nopeng versus Dangote and the Telecommunication Union versus MTN. You know, before now, both some personnel of the DSS has been releasing fake news about NAPO, that we are always aggressive, that we usually go to this company unannounced and start harassing them. Even though they know that these informations are false, they try to malign the National Association of Plant Operators. But then, after consultation with labor partners, both local and international, they said, we should do it afresh, not minding the effort we have put before now, but then let it be that we silence these voices of propaganda. And we decided to put that letter up. First, we put up 14 days notice for Nigerian NLNG and her contractors, Daewoo, Saipem and others involved in the Nigerian NLNG 37 gas plant project to come. Let us discuss with the members of NAPO that are working in that project so that we resolve all the pending labor issues that started from 2022. Today, we are a labor union recognized by law, and we now use that to make sure that everybody do the proper thing. After serving them 14 days, that started from the 29th of June to the 13th of July, they didn't respond, and we now serve the next notice on the 15th for 7 days that expired on the 22nd of July. They never respond, making the 21 days as required by law. So we have no option than to now serve them a warning strike notice, which will expire by Friday, and by Monday, our men will be on ground to make sure that this strike action for 3 days is perfected. The reason for the strike is to address some of these pending issues that include the alleged tax fraud that members of NAPO, who form about 90% of the workforce in the Nigerian NLNG, they are asking that they want to know all these tax they have been deducting from them, Daewoo especially, that they should come and tell them where is the tax. And of course, provisional clearance that they got from the chairman of ROIRS does not answer the case of personal income tax, pay tax. I think recently, a lot of workers who have shown interest in participating in the upcoming election, they went to INEC office. What they are demanding is their tax for 3 months or 3 years to show that they are taxpayers. Will they use this provisional clearance that the ROIRS is giving to the Daewoo to answer that requirement of the law? That cannot answer it. Some of our operators who have jobs outside this country, and the embassy is demanding them to show a proof that they have been paying tax in Nigeria. They went to tax office with their pay slips, and there is no proof, no record to show that these taxes that were deducted and represented in their pay slip was sent to the government officially. So these are the issues. Beside the humongous wages that Daewoo presented to DSS, and DSS handed over to us because we're already in court, that they drag us to court, that labor people are disrupting. In fact, they call us militants, they call us cultists, they call us all manner of names, and said that we are unlawful, we constitute nuisance in the society. And we were picked for 89 days. I was in custody. And what happened? The court is now asking them to furnish us with the document they intend using to prosecute us. But fortunately for us, among the documents that was given to us shows salary, the salary voucher that they brought, claiming or proving that what the common laborer earns in the Nigerian NLNG 37 project is over 4 million naira a month. Because if you convert $11.67 per hour, which is the rate, a benchmark rate for a laborer, then times it by 10 hours in a day they work, and convert that 10 hours times 26 working day in a month. Then you now convert it to naira. It amounts to over 4 million naira. So the workers are also asking, where is this money? This is for common laborer. Rigger, fabricators is $17.37 per hour. That is what is on the document that they presented to me as their claim that this is what they lost when the workers were agitating for the same salary that they claim that they cannot pay them more than what they are paying them, less than $200. You can imagine, compare $4,000 to $5,000 in a month, or from $2,500 to $5,000 as the case may be in a month for different categories of workers, to less than $200 that they are paying them. So we are asking, the workers are asking, they want their balance, because this is not just a document of quotation. This is a document that bears the names of these workers. You see their name, you see their badge number, you see their rates per hour and what they are supposed to earn in a day, in 2 days. When you talk of patriotism, it is these workers are the most patriotic citizens of this country. We have built train 1 and 2. We have built train 3, NEP project. We have built train 4, train 5. Train 6 that was built 2 decades ago. Now train 7. This is what is now feeding this nation. We are more patriotic. But what the workers are asking, come to a round table, let us sit down and discuss. What are we entitled to? This is a situation whereby this money, what they are asking is a wages that have already been signed. Now they are saying that give us the benchmark. Of course, the $11.67 for laborer is the benchmark, not the actual amount. So if these workers are saying, give us the benchmark, you refuse them. 1, to bring in their union, subject to Convention 87 of 1948, the right to freedom of association, the union that they introduced to you that will represent them. You refuse them to bring that union, even after that union has been established in the month of August 2022, even before any other trade union came into that project. Secondly, you now refuse them the right to Convention 98 for collective bargaining, that they say, come and sit with our representative and let us discuss what is our wage. Whatever you agree on that table with these workers that they elected, with their representative that they elected, which is in line with the law, that is what counts. And you say no. Instead, you choose to use the security agencies to abuse the right of these workers. No wonder before the ILO, the minister is begging in the just 114th session of the ILO convention in Geneva, just some few weeks ago. The minister was pleading when all these challenges was presented to them that now classify Nigeria among the 10 worst nations on earth, that workers are not having it good. And the minister pleaded that they are going to resolve it, that they have already started handling some of these matters, and they were given from now till September. What the workers are still saying is that do the right thing. An institution who respect the laws of this country will want to follow the law. That is what makes that institution or establishment also patriotic. But as for now, it is the workers and their union, the National Association of Plant Operators, are the most patriotic citizens of this country, because we have intimated them, we have written to them. This time, when we wrote to them, we make sure the global community is aware, so that they will not start coming again to say we were not notified, we were not written. So a troublemaking union will not write. You will not follow the procedures for engagement. This is what we have done to show that we are the most patriotic citizens. It is they who refuse to come to the round table. So when you are coming, it is not something that they are not aware. This is what they are aware for the past 3 years that is causing the problem. So we have advanced them. They should come. I will sit down and we discuss. There is nothing that will not be resolved on a roundtable discussion. This time, we are the people giving them the option. We told them that over 95% of the workforce, except the foreigners and management staffs. 95% have chosen the National Association of Plant Operators to represent them. And how do we intend doing it? Everybody will come with their representatives. The operators will have their platform, the welders will have their platform, the fitters will have their platform, the scaffolders, the riggers, the mason, everybody will have their platform. And when it comes to wages, the management will now appoint their reps to engage with these workers. It is a transparent negotiation. It will not be business as usual, where they will just carry people and travel out of the project environment, sort them, and give them documents to sign off the destiny of Nigerian workers. We will not allow that to happen. In fact, the blueprint of this negotiation was taken from the International Union of Operating Engineers, domiciled in the United States of America and in Canada. That is the type of negotiation we are introducing in the Nigerian construction sector, where everybody will be represented by her own representatives. And NAPO, as a trade union, will use our platform to make sure that these individual workers, no matter their discipline, will be properly represented. And in this instance, the management has already made it easier for us, because with the voucher, we now know the rate of each worker. So everybody will toe the line of what is presented in the voucher. But as for the welders, the fitters, and the operators, which they make theirs to be blank in that document, we'll now use the benchmark of the highest person that was revealed in that voucher to now negotiate what is commensurable for their patriotic contribution to building the Nigerian NLNG 27 gas plant construction project, so that they will not just walk and go home empty-handed. They have contributed their quota, and they will have to be adequately compensated as patriotic citizens who are building the economy of this nation. So they should not be treated as slaves. They are workers. Yes, that is the slogan of labor after the ILO Convention 114, that we are workers, we are not slaves. To Nigerian NLNG, we have come a long way. They have known NAPO. We've met in several forums and fora, even before the Ministry of Labour, from Port Harcourt even down to Abuja. We are not new to them. They should do the proper thing. Under the Tortious Liability Act, they should advise their contractor, Daewoo and Saipem, because they are creating problem for them in the project environment. Definitely, these companies will come and work, and they will go. And it is they themselves that will live with these workers. Do they think these workers will be happy? Every day they watch the plant that they have built, and when they look back, nothing to show for their enormous contribution in building the plant. We don't want another crisis in Bonny. That is why we are saying they should make sure they hold Daewoo and Saipem to resolve this matter before they will leave the island, so that these workers will not turn around and become nuisance and start making problem with them. So we don't pray for that to happen again. So they should look at the effort of NAPO as a peacekeeping union who is mediating, so that they will be in good terms with their workers within the catchment area. They cannot be dashing people money. It is this work that they have worked. The money is there. The prize money is there. What they are asking is not more than the prize money. Even though they are giving even 70% of that prize money, they will make use of it and better their life after the project. And they will not continue to become nuisance.